Most people don't actually need a computer that can edit feature films in their backpack, but that is exactly what Apple has shoved into this new 11-inch frame. It is a strange feeling picking this thing up because it is deceptively light, yet the M4 chip inside is essentially overkill for 90% of what anyone will ever do with it. You notice the speed immediately. Whether it is jumping between heavy multitasking windows or just scrolling through complex apps, there is zero stutter. It just moves. The Liquid Retina display is crisp, and honestly, the way it handles reflections is a massive quality-of-life upgrade if you ever find yourself working near a window or under harsh office lights. It is one of those things you don't realize you are missing until you see it in action. Now here is the thing about the design. It feels premium, sure, but it is also a bit of a fingerprint magnet in that space gray finish. You will be wiping it down more than you might like. The shift to Wi-Fi 7 is a nice touch for future-proofing, especially if you are moving large video files around. But for most, it is just going to mean your downloads feel snappy. The camera placement on the long edge is finally where it should have been years ago, making video calls feel much more natural instead of looking like you are constantly staring off into space. It is a smart move. The battery life is solid, easily getting through a full day of actual work, though if you start pushing that M4 chip with heavy AI tasks or intensive creative apps, you will see that percentage drop a bit faster than you might expect. It is not a deal-breaker, just a reality of having this much power in such a thin chassis. The integration with the Apple Pencil Pro is where this really starts to feel like a proper creative tool. The haptic feedback makes drawing or taking notes feel surprisingly tactile, almost like there is a bit of friction on the glass. It is a small detail, but it changes the experience entirely. If there is a gripe, it is that the base storage starts at 128 GB. In this day and age, that fills up faster than you think, especially if you are downloading offline content or keeping a large photo library. You might find yourself eyeing that cloud storage subscription sooner than you planned. Still, for someone who wants a machine that is portable, incredibly fast, and doesn't feel like a compromise, this is a tough one to beat. It sits in that perfect middle ground where it is powerful enough to be a primary device for a lot of people, without the heavy price tag of the Pro line. It is a polished, capable piece of hardware that just gets out of your way and lets you get things done.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.